Do I have your attention now? What is up, everybody? My knee really hurts. Listen, I have a ton of things that I want to talk about in this video, and I'm going to get pretty real, but I'm going to save that for the end, okay? Because the main bulk of this video is to talk about the feature that I'm giving away. That was the whole reason I sat down to make a video, and then I started to ramble. I think I borderline had a manic episode on camera, but I'm cool now. I've calmed down just a little bit, and I will still touch on that towards the end of this video. But main thing, feature giveaway. You ever wanted a feature from me? Probably not. Maybe you have. Who knows? But I'm still trying to give back. All right, so here's how you can win this feature. A lot of you guys don't know this. I know for a fact because I put out a poll on my Instagram, and a lot of people said they didn't even know that I did this. I live stream 2 to 3 nights a week on this very channel reviewing artists' music, independent artists' music specifically. And I listen to it, and I give feedback on flows, cadences, rhythm, BPM, beat choices, music videos, like literally anything that I can think of to try to give you constructive criticism and help you as an artist. I'm there. I'm trying to intently listen and give as much feedback as I possibly can to you to try to help you as an artist grow and give you information that I desired as an artist growing up and didn't have. And there's also my live chat there too, and they give their own reactions and perspectives to your song and give you feedback as well. So there's a lot of different unique perspectives in the chat. It's a fun thing. It's one of the few things that I actually still enjoy on this platform. I hate being on the internet a lot right now. And again, I'll talk about that towards the end a little bit. But the live human interaction and the different artists that I hear, that's how I first found Vin J and Luke Gone and just a ton of people that I work with and are lifelong friends with now. A lot of people that I put on my ciphers, all was found through live streams. So there is a lot of really good opportunities to happen throughout these live streams, which leads me to this, the feature opportunity. So September, every single Tuesday in September, now through September 30th, I think is the last Tuesday in September, I'm going to live stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. I'll try to be really punctual about that. Sometimes a little bit earlier, maybe sometimes a little bit later, but I'm going to be reviewing the music, and you can submit your music through the link that I have down there in the description. Also the pinned comment any day of the month. So if you're seeing this September 2nd, you can go ahead and submit it right now. If you're seeing this September 28th, you can go ahead and submit it then, whenever you're seeing this video. All right. It's going to be live the whole month, and it's just going to stack up. And I'm doing it through this program called Nero. It's what I've been using for my live streams for the last 2 months now, 2-3 months. It puts everything in order for me. It makes it really easy for me to see things going on. And it lets you know what position you are in line as well. I know that was a big harp that a lot of people had in my live streams earlier, is they didn't know when their song was going to be played. So that is that. You put your song in. It's 100% free if you want it to be, and it tells you where you're at. But I will let you guys know, there is a couple caveats to it. So it will be free for anybody that wants to submit their things, but you can donate to skip the line. Again, that is how I kind of make money doing live streams too. But I do want that free option there for everybody. So if everybody just banded together and decided they wanted me to live stream for 10 hours and have no donations at all, I'm cool with it. Whatever. Who cares? That's what can happen. But I'm trying to build a house for my wife's parents right now. Talk about that at the end too. You can, there is a skip option that's $10, which jumps all the free options. And then there's a super skip option that I think is $25 that jumps absolutely everybody and gets you at the front of the line. And there's even more options where you can add like an Instagram story post, a second channel reaction if you want to. There's a lot of different options that you can add on to that. And anybody that spends any sort of money in those live streams, getting an add-on or a skip or anything like that, you automatically 100% get played during the live stream. And so I always try to make sure that those people, if you decide to spend money on me, though, again, that means a lot to me, and it all goes towards this house fund. It doesn't go towards me, buying cars or watches or anything like that. It goes towards me building somebody else a house. And it really does help a lot. I make sure to give you guys priority over that. I also do free spins as well, because I don't want people to think that I'm just in there doing it for the money. I do a free spin at the start of every live stream. I do a free one to end every live stream. And I typically like to give a free one every 10 or so songs, just to make sure that everybody's kind of getting a fair shake throughout that. But it's $10. The features that I normally do are $500, so you could win a feature by just spending $10 if you wanted to, or you could do it for free. I'm just spitballing ideas out here, okay? I will say the last 3 features that I have done, all 3 songs are those artists' #1 song on their Spotify right now, because I love doing features. I go ham on them, and I always promote them on my Instagram. Music is my passion, man. So like, I'm not going to just phone in a verse because of this. Okay. I'm going to give you some really good stuff A lot of times people say my features are better than my own songs, and I tend to agree with them sometimes. So that main bulk of this video, be paying attention to that, okay? Every Tuesday night in September, I am live streaming for those features. I'll actually be live streaming other days throughout the week too, but that's just for like normal live streaming. It's not the feature giveaway one specifically. Those are only on Tuesdays. And I'm going to keep that queue open all month long. So like I said, it'll be the same link. You can see that all the way throughout the month and see where you're at. I will let you guys know sometimes, you know, when I do these normal live streams, we'll have upwards of 100 to 200 submissions. And it's going to be impossible for me to get to every single one of them. So you can chance it by doing the free ones, or you can guarantee it by doing any of the paid ones. And again, $10 if you want to make that happen. But again, it's not for the money. I mean, it's partially for money because it is to go build this house, but it's also, it's a win-win. All right. It's to give a feature, a $500 feature to somebody for $10 or free. And then it's also building this house. That's just what's going on. All right. Feature time. There it is. I think that's, I got everything covered into that. Okay. So you heard me talk about that I'm building my wife's parents' house. I am doing that. That's why you guys haven't really seen a lot of me on the internet. I've been doing a lot of work outside of the internet trying to make extra money because sometimes I just feel like I've plateaued when it comes to YouTube. And I've had a lot of artists that I used to be able to react to that would let me monetize those reactions. They don't let me do that anymore. Don't know why. Shout out Joyner. Don't know what happened. I used to be able to react to Falling in Verse the same way. They don't let me do it. KSI was the same way, but I think they've all signed to different labels. I don't know what happened. Just over the years, I used to be able to react to their music and monetize it. Now I can't anymore. And, you know, it is what it is. So I'm trying to find different avenues to spend my time to make it worthwhile to build this house for my mother and father-in-law. And like I said, I've been building decks. I've been just doing all sorts of handyman stuff. I've been making a lot more music. I've been doing features, just anything that I can think of to try to make this process easier on myself. That's what I've been trying to do. And I really do appreciate everybody that has been, you know, popping in those live streams, helping out with that, or anybody that's bought a feature, that's wanted a feature from me. That has been awesome too. I really do appreciate all you guys. And then also, main thing, I want to shout out my Patreon too. Again, those guys have helped me out a lot throughout these last few months as well to kind of make this process a little bit easier. And the people on Patreon, I show them like the behind the scenes of everything too. I just showed them pictures of the driveway the other day and me staking off the house and getting it ready to be worked on. I'm actually going to sign the contract today for a builder to get started on everything, and I'm super nervous about it. And you know, I've got pretty much a year to pay this off, where I'm not stressing so much about it. It's a lot of really weird things happening at the moment, and I'm very excited, but I'm also nervous. And like, I don't know. I just don't want you guys to think differently of me when it comes to all this stuff, because I'm not posting as much and I'm like trying to make a lot of money doing other things, because I really do care about you guys, but I care about my wife's parents way more. So I want to make sure everything is nice and comfortable for them, and that, you know, they really deserve this. And, you know, I talked about early in the video, I hate the internet now at this point, and every day it feels like I get on here and something else is super discouraging for me. Like, you know, those older reactions getting copyrighted again and not being able to react to new videos because of the copyrights. Like seeing what people have to do to promote their music now to be put in front of everybody, like doing stupid skits. That's why I jumped and kicked the chair in the beginning of this, just to hook you in. I hate that. I hate that as a person, as Cord, not just Crypt. I hate that as a human being, that everything has to be clickbait. Everything has to be over exaggerated and over the top, when I just want to like show you guys the stuff. Like, I just want to make normal videos. I just want to put stuff out there. And like, that's just not the case anymore. I used to love sitting down and just making random stupid like rap videos and like rap challenges. And I just can't do that anymore because of all the copyrights and all the, like, I get videos blocked and taken down for singing sections of a song. I really just don't enjoy it anymore. I enjoy reacting to Eminem for the most part, NF, Hobson, and that is pretty much the bulk of it. And Ren, I like reacting to Ren a lot too. He's special. And like Samson, guys like those, people that give a new life and new energy to things. But I mean, the whole Kendrick and Drake thing really burnt me out on a lot of things. Just because it was just a lot of people being stupid and, again, hyperbolic. And it just made me realize, like, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. I'm 30 years old now. And, you know, my 20s, I was a little bit more youthful and willing to pop off and jump at people. And now I'm just like, that's just not me anymore. Like, it's not worth it. And I don't care enough to really worry about that kind of thing anymore. I've got a lot more real life things happening that I'm not going to act like a freaking idiot on the internet anymore. I don't feel like I ever really acted like an idiot, but like, you have to act like an idiot now. And I'm not doing that. That's just, I won't do it. So it's adapt or die in this world. And I will not be adapting to that style. So if I die, it's been a great run, 10 years almost. I still have a lot of fun live streaming and making the random videos that I'm allowed to make. So yeah, that I'm not going to get into it. All right. I'm not going to get into my manic episode again. Just know that I really, really love anybody that has given me support over the years and has supported these videos that I do, these little sit down talk videos, the vlogs, things that I actually enjoy doing. I hate reacting to Playboy Cardi. I'll never do that again. Just stupid things like that. I don't want to react to things that is popular that people are telling me that I have to react to stay relevant. I'm not doing it. Refusal. All right. I will die before I react to another Playboy Cardi song. You can guarantee that. Okay? Anyway, I really do appreciate you guys. And I will be posting a lot more videos this month. I'm going to try to have some fun like I wanted to. Doing some vlogs, reacting to some old Eminem songs, some old NF songs, maybe some old Hobson songs. And, you know, checking out Ren, checking out Samson. I just want to check out people that I care about, okay? That's it. I'm not going to be reacting to the newest Drake song because everybody's reacting to it. I'm not going to be, because I don't care. I don't care. I really do not care. I think Drake's fine. I don't listen to his music. I just don't. So why am I going to sit here and react to it and be like, oh, did you hear that? I don't care. I don't. There's artists that I like, there's artists that I don't like, and that's just going to be the end of it, okay? I like you guys, though. I'm done rambling now. I'm going to go stain a deck today. Who knows? I might even do a series to show you guys everything that I'm doing behind the scenes and do like a running total to see how much money we're making to build this house. I've got a year to make like 250 grand. So, yeah. Starts now. Love you guys. I appreciate you all. Again, those live streams, they are free. I want to make that a point. I'm not just going to get on those live streams and be like, I'm not reacting to anybody until I see a donation. I'm not like that. I get on there, and if there's no donations, I just roll with it. I still like listening to people. And, yeah, just want to point that out. All right. That's it. Peace out. I'll see you guys actually tonight. Tonight's the first live stream. Didn't even realize tonight was Tuesday. Tonight's the first feature live stream. So I'll see you there. Oh, yeah. One last thing. See, I'm just all over the place. I even forgot. I got a new song dropping Friday. If anybody that even made it to this point of the video, it's called Tell Me Again. I'm going to try to see if I can film a short little music video to that at some point today or tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. I don't have anybody around here that films music videos. But we'll figure it out. But the song's awesome. I really like it. Here's a snippet of it at the end. You can pre-save it down there in the description. Now we're done. What they talking about? What they talking about? What they talking about? They talking about me. They talking about me. Tell me again about how I fell off. Tell me again about how I need to hang it up.